Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Limmel. Got a stock here that we had traded back in April, right around this TM3 set. And we're getting another opportunity on a pullback inside of the PBC zone. And got some pretty good interesting action off of the TD6 cycle and the pullback. But I'll break down the cycles here in a minute. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bigkahnatradingclub.com and I'll give you more information. Okay, looking at the market rating, it's still holding up, acting great as far as the price action on it. Still A+, it's A5 on the scoring. And if you want to learn more about how we get to that score, go to bigkahnatradingclub.club/market-rating. Okay, as far as why this still looks good in the PBC zone, we're up quite a bit off of lows, probably about 850%. But it's also new high territory, and it's acting really good in the PBC zone. Let's look at the weekly chart here. You see right here, we hit a new high in July, and we're actually having some good action, price action on the TD6 and the pullback. Let's go back to the daily chart. You see we got some little small body dojis here that indicate we're probably near a support level. We also have a 350 psychological price point here. We've already bounced off the 3, confirmed that, so next logical PPP zone is around 350. So lows right here, 367. So we're entering an area where it should find support and continue back up, especially since we have a TD6 cycle. So this could be one of those, if you want to scale in, you do a 5, 10, 25. So basically a breakout of a 5-bar high on part 1, 10-bar high on part 2, and a 25-bar high on part 3. Also bounced off the 75 of May. It's good support on a PBC zone pullback. As far as the cup cycles, we just had a really good price action in the cup. 2.5 BMI cup. Cat 3 cycle set up in April or so, and just a late soft landing pullback from that, and then we pretty much just bunched up around here at $2. That's where we called it in April, around the 22nd. And so we're getting another bite at the apple here on this pullback from the PBC zone. And you have a pretty big cup here. Let's just put that up here. It's 8.5 BMI. It's basically about an 8 BMI cup approximately. So if you repeat the BMI and the breakout of the cup, you're potentially at 8 times 350, 24, 28 plus 350, around $30. That would be 1,000% gain out of that if it did it. Certainly has the possibility of doing it. It may take a few years to do it, but so far pretty good price action. It's in a really good price zone too for follow through. So we'll see. This is one of those, you just kind of have to watch the price action. If you start to get deterioration and weakness in that, then maybe head for the exit. But when we get back, I'll go ahead and break down some targets based on the cycles. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkahnatradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, looking at some price targets based on the breakout cycle channel, we have a TM2 plus off of the lows. We have again, pullback retest of that prior low. It's probably going to hold. So we have the channel set around 450 or so, but that upper channel, the north channel violation would be around 550 or so. That would be a nice little 50% gain if it hit it. And if we hit the X channel of that TM2 cycle, it would be around 750 or so for 100% gain. And if we hit TM2X on the channel, close to $9 or so, close to about 150 to 200% gain. If if it hits it. Again, the cup BMI is pretty darn good. We have 8 BMI cup, so if you extrapolate that, and the fact we have blue sky all the way back there, this thing could run for several years. And with a cup BMI of 8, again, target potentially is in that $30 plus area. It'd be a 10 bagger if it did that. But just be aware, it may take a few years to do that. Obviously, the gold futures and potential for gold will decide a lot on whether this has the follow through on it. So we'll continue to watch it. Again, this is potentially a long-term play. Right now it's setting up good in the PBC zone. The stock again is ASM, Avino, silver, and gold. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.